Sure, bike packing is already challenging enough. You are riding a loaded bike over challenging terrain over multiple days, and then you add the element of doing it on your own. It's definitely not easy. It's definitely not for everyone, but it does have its perks. So in this video, I'm going to share why you should try it, why I think it's important, and some steps to safely do so. Let's do it. So if you like what you see in these videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, and if you like this video, hit that thumbs up. And if you want to help support this video as a whole, the things that you see on BIKEPACKING.com, and this amazing print publication, the Bikepacking Journal, you can do so by signing up for the Bikepacking Collective. We've been doing the Bikepacking Journal for about 3 years now. There's 5 journals out. They have some incredible content inside as well as awesome photography, and they look pretty good on your bookshelf. So I know what you're saying, Neil, I really like to bike pack with friends, and I totally get it. I'm the same way. I cherish my time on a loaded bike in nature with friends more than anybody. But I'd be lying if I said I didn't bike pack a lot alone this year, especially with COVID. All right, so what are some reasons that you should try it? Well, first off, bike packing alone allows you to go at your own pace. Stop when you want to stop. Eat when you want to eat. Heck, even sleep in and take the morning slow. This opportunity gives you more freedom with your time on and off the bike, which certainly can be more challenging with a larger group. So another reason is the challenge. So I share gear all the time when I'm going on trips with other folks, but going solo creates a more rewarding experience in that I'm completely self-supported. I have everything I need on my body and on my bike, and I'm ready for a night out alone. So not only that, but going out alone can create a sense of uncertainty, which I feel like creates more of an adventure. And while it can be unnerving at times, when you do get home, it was that much more rewarding knowing that you did everything on your own. It gives me the opportunity to think about things like, will the White Sox ever win a World Series again? Oh, look, a squirrel. I wonder if there's any good foot stomping bluegrass this weekend. Ah, I love the smell of wet pine. What am I gonna eat when I get done with this? Riding alone truly does let your mind wander and think about some pretty funny things, and it truly is therapeutic. So bikepacking alone does have its obstacles and safety challenges, so setting yourself up for success is important. Like telling people where you're going or your plan, telling them your route, telling them where you potentially want to camp, and having and sharing a backup plan just in case something does happen, they will know where you're at. So another thing here is ride a route that you know, especially if it is your first solo adventure. This is something great for just beginner bikepackers in general, but it translates over to solo bikepacking trips as well. Make it attainable, both mentally and physically. Rolling a route that you are familiar with will calm at least one uncertainty. So I learned long ago on a Knowles semester course all about risk management. And well, it's great because it actually has been ingrained in my head ever since. So when I'm on a day ride close to home within cell service, well, risk management can kind of go out the door a little bit more. But when I'm in the backcountry and I may potentially be the only one on that trail for the day, having risk management in the back of my mind, understanding the consequences is really important. So when you're descending a chunky part of trail, keep that in the back of your mind. And that brings up another point. Don't forget your essentials. You can't rely on your companion for those essentials, so you need to bring your repair kit, your first aid kit, all of the things for your cook kit and your sleep system. Not to mention making sure your bike is dialed before you go, and having the basic knowledge of repairing something when it does fail. So one of the most important ones to me is having a way of communicating when you're out of cell range. There are a ton of satellite messengers out there in which you can do this, and I actually did a very in-depth video on these devices specifically, and that's linked below. These satellite messengers are really nice to have, not only to just communicate with loved ones at the end of the day, but in the event that something does happen and you need emergency assistance, they can help you. Simply put, bikepacking alone truly is a different experience. While it does take some motivation, from my experience, these solo adventures allow me to disconnect from the daily grind, reflect on my life as a whole, gives me a greater sense of the outdoors, and is simply more rewarding in the end. So have you gone bikepacking by yourself? Why do you like it? And if you haven't, what's holding you back? Leave a comment in the comment section below. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. And until next time, pedal further.